Welcome back, guys. In my last videos, we are talking about virtual environment. We are talking about Python Django, how to create it, how to make a new project inside it. So today, as I told before, that we will learn each and everything about Django, how to work on it, and why we use Django. So in today's video, we are talking about some very small code, small program inside Django, and we are connecting Bootstrap inside the Django project and doing something new. So, as I told before, I have to I have to activate my virtual environment. So very first I am just activating my virtual environment. I'm just activate and then cd dot okay, and inside that I have a file called python project, python underscore project. I am quickly getting into it, and sorry, oh, I'm not giving that cd. So cd python project, and I'm inside my project, and then code dot space dot. So as you can see, my virtual code is opening, and after that, as we all know, we have to run our server. So python, next command is python, and along with that we have manage.py, sorry, manage dot py, and run server to run our server, and then press enter. If you press enter, you can see here we are showing, and we have to copy and paste it in our chrome. So I'm just putting everything, I'm just opening the chrome, and here I'm putting this and then enter. So now it will not showing anything because I am doing a code inside this. So as you know, like this, uh, in this, here here is my virtual code is opening. Like here you can see, this is my, sorry, at first I'm just closing all the tabs, just describe you everything. Like in the very first, this is my python project folder which I created uh, earlier. Inside that we are having init.py, asgi.py, settings.py, urls.py, and wsgi.py, and this views.py I am creating by my own. And inside this views.py we have to write our code which we want to write, that all that thing we have to write inside this views.py. And this views.py is not by default. this is we this is the one which we have to create. So Django is not aware of that, so we have to make aware Django about this. So at first I'm just deleting this portion, this is not want. So in the here we are having another Python file called urls.py. Here we are just simply attached that views.py, that in this line you can see this first one and two line are by default. This will give by our Python, our Django project by defaultly. This is nothing but this Django.contrib is a module, and from that module we are importing admin of a function, and again is Django.urls is a module. From that we are importing this function name path, and from that we are having one folder named Python project, and from that Python project we are having one file named views. We are importing that file. Nothing but this line will explain this. So after that we are having this line number 7 by defaultly, and this is we are uh, have to include this line path. We are having this function path, you can see it before. So inside this path we are doing a simply a polymorphism. uh, Polymorphism theory is needed here, and here we are doing one empty string. We are declared one empty string. After that, along with this view file we are having, under this view file we are having one home function that we are declared here. And this name home, this is we learn it later in our next few videos. And here inside this view.py we can see here is a function named home, and that home we are taking in this path function views along with the period home. So, and I said it before that today we are doing one bootstrap. We are connecting bootstrap inside our Python Django. So we have to create one folder, not inside this Python project but out from this Python project. So at first I am take out from this, and then click into this folder, and this name I have to name it templates. Just uh, just uh, look at the spelling, because if we give it wrong, so it will face some difficulties. So inside this templates we are taking one file, one HTML file. For that reason we are taking this index name. The name of the file is index, and we are want a HTML file. For that reason we are doing period and HTML. Our file is HTML type, so we want a HTML file. So along with the name we are having this extension HTML, and then enter. So we can see we are having this HTML file. So at first we are just uh, putting the HTML syntax like shift 1. If we put shift 1 and then enter, we will get the HTML syntax. And inside there's nothing but we at first we have to link our bootstrap. So from where we get this bootstrap? Bootstrap is nothing but from where we can get some code snippet which will help us. So we type here bootstrap, hmm, bootstrap, and what's the first. From here we are taking one version, like I am using 4.6 version, and from here you can add this CSS. We have to add the CSS inside the head folder, inside the head portion, sorry, inside the head portion. And we have to add the you can take this bundle or this separate, it is your choice. I will take this bundle, okay, and put it here inside the body and paste here. This will help you to connect bootstrap with your code. And now I am simply just searching here. I want a form, so I'm just simply taking a sorry. I'm taking a form, and then press if I press enter, then here you can see I can get many here a code snippet, which if I put this code snippet inside my code, it will look like this form in my front end part. So if I take this code snippet, so it will show like this. And another here is various of codes you can see, and that front end part also you can see here. So that which design is you are taking, you just uh, look at this. I'm just taking this design, I just like it, so I just copy it from here and put it inside my body. So just simply I just paste it, and here you can see like sorry. Okay, sorry, I'm not connecting that part. So as you I as I said before, that this template and this index.html is not by default, we are creating this. So Python is not aware of this folder and this file, so we have to set it, or we have to make aware Django about this folder and this file. So inside this settings.py, you can see here by default file is there, settings.py. Here inside that settings.py, we are having one array named templates, and inside that we are having one key named dirs, and this dirs is also a array. So inside those third brackets we are putting this quotation and that this templates, nothing, just put templates, and it will add my templates, this template folder inside settings.py. And now I just refresh it, and sorry. Okay, sorry, my server is not working. Okay, so againly I'm just running my server. So now, yes, you can see this is working, like email address, password, checkout, and submit. I am giving this email address, password. So if I just make a simple change to it, like in my HTML, I'm just want another. So I just take it a copy and paste it here, and I'm just put this like, if I here I am just taking mm, uh, new password. If I press, so it will show it to you, our screen. I just make a yes. That's how you can add mm, various steps. And here if we use this submit button. So you have to write those codes. So here, that's how you can connect Bootstrap, using Bootstrap to your project and nothing. So here you can make as many changes as you want. Like I don't want this line, so I'm just deleting it. And this is a name. If I put here that this is a name type, this is also type is name. This type also I press name. Sorry, name. And here if I press first name, uh, then here last name, and here age, and here if I give save, and this is also for the first name, F name, which I have given here inside this views.py. The F name for first name, this L name for last name, and the H for H. So I'm just putting this F name and this L name, and here nothing. I'm just giving age. Okay, I don't want this portion also. Check me out checkbox. So I delete that, and now you can see this is this you can see. So I'm just refreshing to this first name, your last name, and the age, and this save button. So this is not looking so great now. This is very and the ages. So I have to come in. I have to uh, just cut it, and like div dot container. I'm just making one div. Inside that I am putting this thing. So if I doing this, then you can see we are here. You can see that we are taking this spaces for div, because we are taking one div, inside that we are taking this form. So the spaces are looking so good. So that's all about we are connecting. So today we are connecting our project to the Bootstrap, and that's how we are creating this. So in my next video we are talking about this thing more. And for today, good night, bye, and take care.